Good early morning to you, and thank you for joining me on the Woman Speak Show. I am your host, Christie Davis Salter, and this moment in time is being brought to you by way of an original poem by yours truly. The title of this poem is Time is All We Have. Time is all we have, and even time is borrowed. We live each day of our lives with a mixture of joy, fear, peace, and sorrow. Time is all we have. God has given us a limited supply. How we choose to spend it is on us, from the time we are born until we die. Time is of the essence. It's an opportunity to get things right. Time is not eternal. You're here today, but could be gone tonight. Time is what we all want more of. It's precious, north to south and coast to coast. God's time is oh so valuable, and yet it's what we waste the most. So often time is wasted on the heartaches of the past, instead of being spent on things like forgiveness and love that will last. So whatever time you have left, for we all must go this way, use your time wisely. Love Jesus and each other sincerely today. Time is all we have. Time is winding up soon. I know our hearts get broken, but love and time can heal all wounds. This particular poem was written several years ago, and it was written at the request of a person who wanted me to write something for the homegoing services of their loved one. And as I thought about the death of that particular person, it just really made me think. Whether you're young or whether you're old, whether you're middle-aged, whether you're just getting here, we're all headed in a direction that leads to death. But time is given to us. But time isn't owed to us. But the time that we do have, it is so important that we live it to the fullest, that we live it in a way that will bring joy to us and joy to others, and for myself, being a woman of faith, that I bring joy to my Lord and Savior. So what I do with my time is important. As women, we have so many things that we have to do and so many things on our plate that sometimes we really just don't get many things done. Or we find ourselves saying, oh my gosh, I should have done that and I should have done that. So we have to prioritize. And we have to make sure that we're doing the very most important things. And some of those things are simply just to love one another. Some of those things are spending time taking care of yourself, taking care of your relationships. See, tomorrow's not promised to us, but it's so easy for us to say, I'll handle that tomorrow. I'll take care of that in a couple of weeks. But what if we don't get to those couple of weeks? What if we don't get to tomorrow? Those things that are important won't be done. So I know we have to prioritize. But I also want us to know that we need to spend our time wisely. Get as much done as you can. But also know that you've got to take care of yourself. Because wearing all those hats gets pretty heavy sometimes. So take time to love on you. Take time to love being a part of something greater than yourself. Time. Time is only borrowed. Time doesn't belong to us. But it is our responsibility to make the very most of whatever time we have. So I encourage you today to make a list of some things that you really think need to be done. And then as you go through those things, mark them off as you get them done. But now, for those of us who are believers, we got to make sure that we give God His time. because after all, time belongs to Him. So I encourage you to take time to encourage somebody else, lift up somebody else, praise somebody else, give to somebody else. Time is all we have. So ladies, for the rest of this week, let's make the best use of this thing called time. And I think we'll be better for it. And remember, it's all about you.